Welcome to the Thursday edition of Falling Chains. Today, we're going to talk about making it count. We want you to make it count. Suppose I gave you some money. I'm going to give you a oddly specific number here. Suppose I gave you $29,220. I wrote you a check today. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be neat? I can't do that, but let's pretend that I can. And so you get this money, $29,220. How would you spend that money? Now, some of you, the wheels are already turning. I'd pay off my car. I'd pay off my mortgage. I would put it in a college fund for my kids, maybe. But everybody's got something they could use $29,220 for. But here's the catch. In this illustration, I'm going to give you $29,220, but you can never get more. Once you have it, that's all the money you have for the rest of your life. Now, how would you spend it? I think the answer for most of us would be very carefully. You'd plan. You would budget it wisely. You'd make sure that you got value out of every penny. You would make every dollar count. Why do I suggest giving you specifically $29,220? Well, I did the math. And a human who lives to be 80 years old has 29,220 days on this earth. Now, some of us have less than that, unfortunately, and we understand that. And perhaps my illustration isn't perfect, because if you eat right and you exercise and you make good choices, perhaps you can get past 29,220 days. We understand that. But in general, if you live to be 80 years old, you live for 29,220 days. So let me put this into a little bit of perspective for you. I'm 41. I'll turn 42 next month. As of the time this video airs, I've spent 15,312 of my days on this earth. That would mean that if I live to be 80, I have 13,908 days left. I hope I have that many left. It may be less. But I'm over halfway there. So we need to make every day count. When I say make it count, we need to make today count. You need to make tomorrow count. There's nothing we can do about yesterday. I've said it before. The great quote somebody came up with, that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time to plant a tree is today. We've got to make every day count. Since we have a limited amount of days on this earth, I'm going to share with you 5 things that I'm going to do every day for the rest of my life. I'm going to aspire to do these 5 things every day. Number 1, I'm going to get up early. Everyone's different, but for me, I found that 5 a.m. is a good time for me. If I get up any earlier, I'm just tired. If I get up any later, I don't have enough time to be productive. So I'm going to get up early. Number 2, I'm going to plan my day. As we said earlier, if you have a limited amount of money to spend, you're going to plan and you're going to budget every last dollar. So I'm going to plan every day of my life from here on out. Number 3, I'm going to exercise every day. Some days maybe more than others, but I'm going to exercise every day so that possibly I might be able to add a few days to my total. Number 4, I'm going to invest in someone else each and every day. I've never invested in another human being that I regretted it. I've found when I try to minister to others, I end up being ministered to as well. And number 5, listen, this is the reason I said this is my list. I know not everyone believes the same way I do. I'm a Christian. I'm going to spend time with God every day. I've never spent time with God that it turned out to be a waste. I'm going to do those 5 things every day. I encourage you to make your own list of 3 things, 4 things, 5 things, whatever, that you're going to do every day so that you can make it count. 29,220 days. Make every last one of them count. Thank you. And join us Sunday when we talk about being built different. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing the chains fall in your lives.